I wander alone through halls of the past. Your touch is ashes in my winter husk. Your scent and shadows cling steadfast.
The walls still whisper your name, an echo of love long decayed. Your portrait hides in my shame, like a curse to crow in shade.
In the twilight I hear your voice, like a whisper through tombs and roses. Your shadow dances without choice, my lost love and ruin so ferocious. Nevermore, you said that night, and still your goodbye bleeds in my light.
The moon bears witness in silence to the verses I write in pain. With tears as ink and defiance, my heart dies again and again.
Each night I breathe your absence, like incense on a defiled shrine. A temple stripped of essence, a corpse by love confined. In the twilight I hear your voice, like a whisper through tombs and roses. Your shadow dances without choice, my lost love and ruin so ferocious. Nevermore, you said that night, and still your goodbye bleeds in my light.
I still keep the withered flower you left in your final note. Its thorns still hold their power, like the time that will not float.
In dreams I visit your grave, where you lie with no skin nor soul. I weep the love I could not save, under stars so dark and cold. And if fate allows return, I'll be shadow in your world of dusk, a ghost with lips that burn, forever mourning, forever hushed. In the twilight I hear your voice, like a whisper through tombs and roses. Your shadow dances without choice, my lost love and ruin so ferocious. Nevermore, you said that night, but in death I'll hold you tight.
They found her near the river's bend, her dress torn loose, no hand to tend. A face once bright, now cold and bare, with petals tangled in her hair. The law arrived, then turned its face, too quick to judge, too slow to chase. They whispered lies in polished tone, and left her truth to die alone. Marie floated down the moonlit stream, enfolded in a silent dream. Upon her skin so pale, so still,
grave could cage her silent grace, nor time erase her shadowed face. Eternal in her final pose, a rose beneath the winter snows. Though death has stilled her gentle breath, Marie outshines the touch of death.
Did the city kill her soul? Was it love or just control? I see her dress, I hear the cry, a name that floats then says goodbye. Marie floated down the moonlit stream, enfolded in a silent dream. Upon her skin so pale, so still, the silver light bent to her will. No breath, no cry, no tear to trace. Now silence holds her in its place. He smiled when I took his hand. No blade, no fire, just grains of sand. The wine was sweet, his step was slow. I led him where no light would go. He laughed, he coughed, he called me friend, unknowing of the bitter end. The chains were soft, the bricks were dry. The walls would never ask me why. Brick by brick, the silence grows. 1,000 stones, no one knows. In shadows deep and mortar thick, I sealed his name, brick by brick. He begged, but still I placed each stone. His voice a ghost, my heart a throne. He screamed my name, I praised his cheer. No one disturbs us here, my dear. The torch grew faint, the air grew cold. My secret now forever old. And when he wept, I did not speak, just watched the wall grow firm and bleak. For the insult, for the lie, for the years he passed me by. My vengeance not in blade or flame, but in the death that bears no name. Brick by brick, the silence grows. 1,000 stones, no one knows. No bells will ring, no witness speak. He sleeps beneath my final brick. I crossed the bridge on haunted land. The house stood tall but barely stands. Its windows watched, its silence spoke, its walls were wounded. shaking breath to witness beauty caged in death. His sister pale, entombed too soon, her breath still hiding in the room. The house, it weeps behind the stone. Its soul and blood are not alone. Cracks in the walls and cracks in mind. The past remains, it will not die. The air was thick with dying sound. A curse had grown beneath the ground. She rose too late from hollow sleep and came to drag his soul so deep. He fell beneath her final cry. A bloodline swore, then chose to die. The walls collapsed, the sky turned black, and I alone came crawling back. The wind howls through shattered halls. The bloodline fades. The stones remember all. The house, it weeps behind the stone. Its soul and blood are not alone. The name is gone. The grave is wide, but still it stands from deep inside. Woke in darkness, bound and blind. The scent of rust, the chains that wind. A whisper crawls across the stone. I'm not alone, yet all alone. A blade above begins to swing. With every breath, a closer sting. The walls are closing, burning red. Hope is a thread the mind has shed. Below the blade I scream in vain. Each moment carved with silent pain. No light, no God, no hand to save. Just time and death and this cold grave. I count the inches with my breath. The sharp and dark, the scent of death. A dream of fire, a flash of rope. The mind decays but clings to hope. They built this cell with silence thick. A prayer won't stop the swinging
spoke the word. His breath grew cold, no motion stirred, yet still his voice obeyed my will. The body dead, the spirit still.
I see the dark, I feel no pain. My name remains, my blood in vein. No breath, no beat, but thoughts survive. I am not dead, yet not alive.
Frozen between the breath and dust, he speaks through silence, cursed with trust. But death delayed is death in wait. A soul denied will rot in hate.
His skin grew pale, his lips turned gray. Still chained in trance, he could not pray. He whispered truth that froze the room. I am dead, he said within the tomb.
Please end this curse, release the chain. I feel the worms, I taste the stain. This voice is not my own to keep. Let me rot, let me sleep. Frozen between the breath and dust, he begged for silence, broke our trust. No longer man, nor ghost, nor dream, just rot that thought and dare to scream. Silence.
A scream tore through the Paris night. No window open, no candlelight. A lock, a room, a bloody trail, and silence deep where logic failed.
Two women found in crimson stain. No motive clear, just shock and pain. But someone saw a shadow move, not quite man and not quite brute.
Dans la nuit, le sang a parlé. La vérité cherche à s'échapper. Le monstre n'a pas de nom connu. Rue Morgue pleure ce qu'elle a vu. The razor flashed, the body fell. The questions hung like chapel bells. No human race could tear this way. No common hand could twist and flay.
A sailor's tale, an eastern cage, an ape let loose in primal rage. Yet reason finds what sight obscure. Through fear the mind still finds the doors.
Behind the scream, a mind deduced. Not madness, but a darker truth. A crime not born of spite or feud, but beast and man both misconstrued. Dans la nuit, le sang a parlé. La vérité cherche à s'échapper. Le monstre n'a pas de nom connu. Rue Morgue pleure ce qu'elle a vu. watched him sleep with silent eyes, a vulture's gaze beneath disguise. His breath was calm, but mine was loud. I smiled beneath the murder shroud. The eye that pale and awful glow, it saw too much, it had to go. My hands were still, my heart was wild. The fear I wore, it almost smiled. It beats beneath the floor, a sound I can't ignore. I swore I'd silence every trace, but madness mocks me to my face. I hear the truth in every drum, the heart that tells what I've become. I hid it well, no blood, no cry, no soul to judge, no God on high. But still it throbbed beneath the stone. I wasn't haunted, I was known. Each knock they gave, each word they said, I heard it louder from the dead. Their eyes were kind, their smiles were near, but all I felt was rising fear. Louder, louder, can't you hear? It's pounding truth, it's drawing near. It's not the floor, it's not my head, it's just a screaming from the dead. It beats beneath the floor, a truth I can't ignore. My silence shattered by the sound of guilt that rises from the ground. I beg for peace, I beg for rest, but the heart still beats inside my chest. I told them all, I made it right, but still it beats all through the night. I held the bottle like a sword. My soul decayed, my conscience bored. What once was love turned into flame, and all I touched forgot my name. A cat with fur as dark as night, its golden eyes a judge of light. It stared too deep, it saw too well, and opened wide the door to hell. The eye that watched, the eye that knew, it saw the cracks I never drew. No grave can hide the sin inside. The black cat lived, though I had lied. One night I struck, I felt no shame, then cursed my soul, then cursed its name. A second cat with ghostly mark returned to haunt me in the dark. It followed me from dusk to day. I prayed for peace, it would not stay. I built the wall with steady breath and sealed the proof behind her death. A scream behind the stone I laid, a sound no silence could evade. The voice of guilt, the howl, the cry. the truth from spilling all. Behind the walls of steel and stone, the dancers twirl to death unknown. In rooms of blue and green and gold, where fear was bought and youth was sold, the prince had locked the world outside. A masquerade where truth could hide. But in the dark the clock would chime, a warning echo lost in time. In the final room of crimson breath, she waits in silence, red is death. No mask can save, no law can hold. She comes for young, she comes for old. The midnight hour drew its blade. The music died, the lights would fade. The guests turned pale, the whispers grew, as shadows bled in scarlet hue. He stood alone to face the mask. No name, no face, no voice to ask. But in its eyes he saw the end, the grave that waits for every friend. In the final room of crimson breath, she waits in silence, red is death. No mask can save, no lock can hold. She comes for young, she comes for old.